Hey y'all, let me get my computer. I'm cooking tacos. I just don't want to be on camera right now, obviously. But yeah, I figured we would chit chat a little bit. Monetize it. Go to my channel. But yeah, happy Friday Eve, y'all. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. Hey, I'm biased. Just gonna wait for a few people to come in here. Because honestly, I think this is a good topic. Hey, Freckle Mama. I know, Linders. That's the only time I use StreamYard, right? No. I am actually cooking. I just don't want the camera on. But yeah. I just figured we would talk because I've been not only on social media, but I have, just seen some certain situations go on, and it's like, is this an attention seeker? Like, I don't understand, you know? And this reminded me of YouTube because, whoops, I think people tend to do that over here too. But what I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if you guys, I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday. So I guess the situation with little Tay and her brother coming up dead. I don't know if you guys heard about that. But somebody was on live talking about it today, like trying to debunk it. And they're saying it's a hoax. And it's funny because it kind of reminded me of like sometimes when things go on here on YouTube, you know, and it's like, is this a hoax? Is this, for attention? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys ever, seen something or been a part of something and you ask yourself, like, is this really happening? You know, is this really happening? Is this person just doing this for some exposure or clout, as they call it? Or is this, real life? Yeah. So I can definitely say that's one thing I never understood, why people play with that aspect of life, I guess, And I guess it can go along the same lines as doing a skit, It's like, is this really for real, or are they just doing this for some clout? It's like humans are funny, because we can almost lie and tell the truth at the same time, right? And get away with it, and nobody will question it. I never understood why certain situations, end up the way they do. And it just literally reminded me of that, Like, is this really happening, or is this person doing that bad in real life that they have to do this? It's kind of like that game Telephone. By the time the phone is passed to everybody in the room, the story is mostly bullshit by the time you hear it. And I don't know, I just feel like sometimes people have too much time on their hands, or when the attention is off of them, they, oh, I'm just making tacos over here, girl. Sometimes when the attention is off of that said person, they do extreme things for it to be back on them. And like I said, that situation, not the specific situation about faking a death, but, or if that's even true, but, you know, just in general, you know, making shit up or twisting things to make it seem like something it's not. I never understood that. I don't know about you guys, but that I never got a rise out of it, you know? Some people that do it, it's almost like they get a high off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the adrenaline from saying or doing something that they know isn't true. That's why I always said, you know, if someone's going to do or say something that's not true, don't even stress it. Because sooner or later, as the universe turns, you know, so will the karma. So I guess when we deal with situations or we see a situation that is absolutely crazy to us, but for some reason it makes sense to that person, you know, just sit back. Just sit back. And I have witnessed it more than once. And, you know, I can honestly say there's nothing to worry about. You know, if somebody wants to fake their death, or if somebody wants to, you know, even on YouTube, twist the truth or add in-betweens, let them, you know, let them. Because as you guys know, more times than not, we'll always find out the truth, right? Like I said, whether it is dealing with something in real life or seeing it on TV or hearing it in the news, or maybe even if you're in the middle of a situation. Oh, it's just crazy. No, Brandon, I didn't, you know. And I think that also goes back to the fact that if more people, you know, just worried about themselves and not anything else, you know. I think too many times people get invested in things that don't even have to do with them, you know. It's like, do you really want to invest all that time and energy where if you know, it's bullshit? Don't want people try to persuade you that it's a cupcake. I just could never understand why people do that, you know. And I think when they go too far, you know, sometimes they get in like shit that's above their head. And by that time, it's already too late, right? By that time, everybody already knows. That's why, you know, seeing certain situations that people go through, you know, sometimes you just got to turn the other way because you know it's not the truth, or you know this person is just doing it for attention, right? So it's like, do I give my energy to it? Or do you kind of just, you know, go your separate ways? Thank you guys. Yeah, I just made some tacos. I don't want this, but Naya did. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. You know, that's why even on YouTube, when you see somebody do something that's out of character, it's like, damn, you're selling your soul to the devil. You know? I never understood that. Never understood that. But yeah, I'm already done doing the tacos. Like I said, this was going to be fast anyways. All right, let me go get this to Naya. I pretty much was saying that to say this. Don't give your energy to bullshit, okay? Happy birthday, Mike. Someone I follow unmodded me. That stinks, Liz. I've been unmodded by, you know, people before too, and sometimes it's not for any type of reason. Or, you know, sometimes they don't even realize it. But yeah, you know, if it looks like shit, it smells like shit, it's probably shit, okay? And do not waste your energy or your time trying to convince anybody else that it's a Tootsie Roll, because we all know it's shit, okay? And on that note, I'm out. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I said I was going to go over my friend's house. My godmom said, go ahead, God. See if you... Oh, Lord. But yeah. So sometimes even, you know, against our will, we're dragged into some drama, right? But just stay away from it. Like I said, I see a lot of people talking about certain situations that damn near don't have nothing to do with them. But like I said, I think that's just how humans are sometimes, is nosy, you know? Like everybody wants to know why it's going on and what's going on and how it happened. I mean, I think we would all do a little bit better if we didn't dread on certain situations. But not only that, don't even give your energy to it. For what? You know, I've been bullshitted before and convinced to the bones that it wasn't bullshit. But you just gotta come to terms with knowing better, you know? And that's why I said that situation reminded me of so much of YouTube, because if a person's gonna make up a story, they're gonna make up a story, you know? And if people don't believe that, if people don't believe this story, what does that person do? They start adding things to it. They start twisting things, and they just drag it. You know, hopefully this person isn't passed away, because that's pretty sad. And like I said, when people start faking their own death or faking drama or faking skits, you already sold your soul to the devil. I mean, come on now. If you need that clout that bad, that you gotta make up, you know, stuff in between, What are you doing with your life? You know, I never understood if, like, you don't have enough on your hands, or what, or why people do it. I don't know. I could never understood that. And it's funny because then I was thinking of, like, back in middle school and probably like freshman year when people would lie about being pregnant or saying, just like something bizarre. It's like, did that really happen? Did that really happen? You know? But yeah, don't give your energy to it. I don't even waste my time with it. Because one thing that I learned is there's still shitty people in this world. And, you know, they'll go blue in the face trying to convince somebody else that something's true when it's not. So I don't know. I mean, I just look at it as clearly these people have issues. Clearly they're going through something. But yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to come make some tacos, see what y'all thought about that situation, because every time when situations happen, no matter what it is, like, so like this death hoax, it reminded me of people doing skits on YouTube or faking situations, or back to middle school when girls would say, I'm pregnant, from a kiss. You guys went to first base and you're pregnant. So yeah, I never understood why people do that, but it does make sense that they they are seeking attention. There is no other logic explanation why somebody would go that far out of their way to convince others. No clue. No clue. But better them than I, That's all I have to say about that. Just be thankful it's not your situation. Be thankful, you don't gotta do crazy things like that just for some attention, you know. Because one thing that I will never be convinced of is believing a bullshitter. Hopefully people get the help that they need, because they for sure need help. Whether it's lying about something like that, or twisting the truth, or anything else. Anything else. Are you surprised, Kawana? Yes, you guys, Susan will be coming to my side of the map sooner than later. Sooner than later. I gotta close the window. starting to rain. It's starting to rain out. It was muggy today. Oh, let me tell you, it was muggy. Have fun. I'm about to give him some. Yeah, Cheyenne. You gonna hop on the plane? Whoop. Hop on the plane. DJ, that's why I said, you know, when like middle schoolers, I remember people in middle school would do that, would fake being pregnant, you know, literally for attention. And that's why I said, like, you guys literally just kissed behind the building. How are you pregnant? How does this work? Yeah, if she likes clam chowder, yeah, Boston has some good clam chowder. I wouldn't know because I don't eat it. I just know that's one of the things that we sell a lot of. But yeah. Got some nice V8 splash for dinner. I was asking if you were sweet. There's no me. I don't eat lobster. Oh, Liz, you're getting some lobster, sis? Okay. Okay. Oh, you guys, I ordered a Lovely Mimi's knife set. I cannot wait for it to come. It was a little expensive, but I said, early birthday, you know, when I buy stuff that's over $20, I need to make up an excuse so I feel better about the purchase. So yeah, I'm calling it my early birthday gift. And now I feel better about spending $80 on knives. Okay, okay. Hey, Carla. Hey, girl. Oh, you did, Cheyenne? I know. I cannot wait. Oh, and for you guys just coming in, if you don't have me on TikTok, go follow me. We're on the road to 100 followers. And we're over 12,000 views. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dawn. Hey, sis. My birthday's in November, the very last day of November. So we'll basically say December 1st. But yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Girl, you gotta make one. Carla, make one. It is so fun. They have like fun filters. The views are better over there, at least for me. Wasn't that episode Moesha Sarah Brady? I know what Moesha is. With her little brother. Could be DJ. I never watched Moesha like that. My thing was like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now this is a story. God brown and my heart got twisted upside down. Yep, that's funny. Well, you know, since we got everybody here, we could always do a round if you guys want to do a round. I lured you guys over here for game night. I tricked you. See, you put a little clickbait in the title, and that's how I'm gonna start getting y'all's asses over here for game night. Wow, I am a genius. That is the best plan I ever came up with. Clickbait the title, lure them for game night. A round of shots. A round of game night. my shot. I don't know what y'all want shots of. I ain't got no liquor. Let me see what we've got in here. He's got some Remy Martin. We got some Bacardi. What's that? Crown. What do you guys want? A couple years back. Oh, you did? Yeah, I wanted the lovely Mimi knives. I think she sold out, 2 years ago? I wanted, or was it last year? I think it honestly was 2 years ago. But I wanted them so bad, couldn't afford it. And now that it came out this time, I said, I'm getting those knives. Yep. Cheers for Big Mike. So do you got any birthday plans? Best bottle, right? Cheap, and it will do the job. The only alcohol, right? The only alcohol in this house is my freaking 12 bottles of Listerine I got. What was the episode of Good Times? Oh, Lord. Good Times, I think, was a little before, like, because I was born in 86, so oh, you been wanting a buzz ball? They sell them right at the corner store. Yes. Sirens, relax. This year is going by fast. My birthday is already, yes, September the 9th or the 11th. I know it's you, your other friend, and one other person that has September birthdays. Oh, yeah. I remembered. Who now? Yep. Oh, yeah, Linders. I live right downtown, so the police station and the fire station basically have to pass my house to get to wherever they're going to. Yep. Yeah, GJ. Yep. The chocolate teas. Oh, are they, Carla? I seen those. I wanted to let me put you guys on the computer. I wanted to actually try one of those kind. 1842. Girl. Alright, it might be echoey for a second, so if you've got headphones in, take them out. Here I go. Can you guys hear me? So yeah, it's up to you guys. If you want to do a round, we can, or we can just, yeah, I cannot stand that either. The echoing stopped, right? I hope that echoing stopped because that is hella annoying. Hella annoying. I think Rite Aid has them 2 for $6. Yeah, Rite Aid closed in my city, and they turned it into a Walgreens. And it's funny because when I had went there, I seen some stuff on the shelf at Walgreens that said Rite Aid. I was like, what? How in the heck? You know, I didn't understand that. But I was like, whatever. I don't care. I walked into one the other day and it was a ghost town. Yeah, they're actually saying they're going to be closing some of the Walgreens. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm letting you know now that if they do that, I will be so devastated. I may need extra therapy sessions, okay? I just may. Lindy, shoot, we might experience again soon with all that's happening. 10 years ago, Ray was my store to keep up, but now. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Yeah, 'cause they did say that they were going to be closing some of the Walgreens stores. I know they started in California. So I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Lovely. Let me see if neighbor Sam messaged me. It's calling me. Hello? What? Whew. These preteens, I tell you. So if you're going to give me an attitude, don't call me. Oh. But yeah, her Sheen package came. But it's not downstairs where it usually is. So I'm like, girl, I got no clue. No clue. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the Walgreens is just buying out the Rite Aid. Yep. Oh, let me check. Let me check something because if this person wrote it on their community wall, then I'll share it with you guys. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you guys didn't see Sandra's community post, her sister is not doing good. Um, yeah, they basically told Sandra to come down there. So if you guys could just keep her in your prayers and her sister, you know, I feel like for her and her husband, they've been really going through it with losing people this past year. And it's just very sad. Very, very sad. And what else did I put the other day? There was one other thing. Somebody else was asking for prayers. Okay. I don't know if you guys know Miss Diva Donna Madison, but she's so nice. She's a really good supporter. Um, she just had a stroke a couple of days ago. So, like I said, if you guys do know her, keep her in your prayers, or even if you don't know her. But that's why I said I don't know what is in the air lately, but I just feel like almost everybody seems to be dealing with something. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. Tam, you got game night coming up anytime soon? The culture game night. I like that one. Yeah. It seems like, on the internet, off the internet, just really does seem overwhelming lately. That's why you got to count your blessings. Thank God you're healthy, your family. You never know. You never know. Oh, wow. Let me go tell Naya something. Hold on, you guys. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, which remind me to schedule an appointment to remove mine. What are you getting removed? What, Carly, where are you? Oh, geez, your gallbladder. Oh, man. Yeah, I've dealt with kidney stones. So I know gallstones, those hurt. Wow, spoken. Sorry for that, for your loss. So I said, you got to make time for yourself. I have a family member who is in the medical field, and they've been at the same job for many, many years. And they haven't gotten a physical in I don't know how long. I don't know how long this person has not gotten a physical. But I'm like, what are you doing? See, me and one of my sisters not cool at all because her man, when she gets a hold to a man, she think, oh yeah. Yeah, Kwana, I know people like that too. You hear an echo? My avatar is not moving. Let me mute the Is the echo gone? I will next time when I get off here, I'll tell her. And the thing that pisses, I wish I could put this on members only. Damn it. You know, I feel like when certain people found out about my channel, it ruined it for her, even wanting to be on here anymore. That's why you guys pretty much don't see or hear Naya anymore, because of that. I've been taking medicine to try and dissolve it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Carla, you don't need that to burst. I know that's right. Susan can't wait. What did Susan say? Put your loved ones close. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you guys still hear an echo? Because I don't hear it anymore. Some of her peers found out about my channel, remember, last year, and basically like bully her over it. So now she doesn't want to be on camera no more. So I said after that, you're not coming on camera no more, you know. I don't need people bullying you or, you know. I said I literally make hundreds from doing YouTube. I said, do they get paid to hate? No. But at that age, you know, burn my uterus, lining, no more. um, you tried to remove what by yourself, Carla? Neither can I. And that's why I said, literally, with certain situations, they're so relatable. Even if you can't relate directly, in some way, you can still relate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I'm at a point in my life where I don't let what people say or do about me or to me affect me. I literally just move around it. Hey, Renrock, welcome in. But yeah, you know, they really can. Yep. And it's even sad. I mean, there's no sadder situation, right? Because bullying happening is sad regardless if it's done to a child or to an adult. But it's just sad that, you know, somebody at a young age, you're very impressionable. And when somebody says something, you know, it can really affect you. But as adults, we know, hey, if somebody says, oh, Anne Marie, you're fat and ugly, you know, you just say, okay, like, what's your point? But when it's done to a child, they don't have the confidence or the skills that, you know, we have as an adult to just ignore it and let it be water under the bridge, you know. That's what breaks my heart, is because I know this age is so hard. And I remember being this age and I remember being lost, you know, running with the wrong people, thinking you're untouchable, you know. So it's definitely hard when you are going through that awkward phase in your life, as I like to call it, middle school years. And you're learning how to ignore stuff, or you're learning how to not let stuff affect you, or the right words to use when it does affect you. DJ said, okay, I don't know what had happened. I had clicked a new tab to go to Saint Michelle. Somehow it opened in a new window. Okay, so it was you. So that was causing the echo. All right. My 14-year-old niece had her little boyfriend. Then he sent 5 girls. Like, no words, Carla. It's just sickening. You know, Riz and I had seen, can't remember if it was honestly a movie or on the news, but it showed this girl getting basically jumped pretty bad. And she was a young teen. And it's like, I swear these kids these days are ruthless. You know, we thought we were little shits when we was growing up. These kids these days, man, straight up don't give no F's. You know, back in the day, what would the teacher say? You know, do it again, I'm gonna call your house. You say that to kids these days? Go ahead. You want my cell phone to call them? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, this younger generation has no clue just how hard they are making it for themselves and just how hard they're going to have it in life if they continue with that mindset of thinking. You know, as you grow up and as you go through life, you change the way that you move, you change the way that you think and the way that you process stuff. You know, I wish I would let what somebody says these days affect me physically or mentally, you know? Mm-mm. It's not worth it. And I just wish that, like, other younger people could realize, like, this is going to pass. Your life ain't going to be like this forever. I know it may be hard right now, and it may seem like, you know, you don't want to live. I had a family member, and one of their family members, who's not related to me, committed suicide at a young age. And it just breaks my heart that at that time, this young lady thought that was the answer, not knowing that time will go on. And in a few years, none of this is going to matter. You know, even as adults, there's some adults that feel like they can't handle life at times, and they, you know, choose to take a route that, you know, they think is the easy way. And I just wish people would realize that, you know, the easy way isn't to fight back. The easy way isn't to end your life. Even though these situations feel like they are never going to get better, they will. You know, and it's nice that you can be almost like a living testimony of that, I guess you would call it. And I can stand here today and say, you know, I've been through shit that I thought I wasn't going to come out of. I've been through shit that I thought was the last door to open. You know, unbeknownst to me, it wasn't. But at that time, you know, I thought it was. My godmother and her mom, they talk about fat. Yeah, I can't deal with ignorant like that. That's straight up ignorance, especially when it comes from people that know better. Maybe I need to slow down because I was trying to hurry up. There's a lesson for you. A, take your time and take your time. Yep. And it's like, I think about it, about how I'm getting older and how I do want more kids, but it's like, I don't even want to bring no more kids into this world because it's just so scary, you know? It's a very scary time to have a baby. A very, very scary time. That's why, honestly, like with this day and age, I don't think I could. I don't think I could handle these kids these days, you know? But with everything in life, you can't always control. TJ, I'm gonna call your mama. But yeah. And I'm sure you guys can relate with certain situations that maybe you went through in life, whether it was as an adult or maybe in your younger years. And you thought that was, that was it. Like, how am I going to come out of this? How is my life going to get better? How can I change things? Sometimes we go through life and, we're afraid of change. Hey, Kenneth. Or we go through life and we don't know how to change, like how do I get these tools to do this, or how do I do that to do that? Homeschooled to get older. Yeah. The kid was getting bullied. Yep. Yeah, there was a person that was physically disabled, and he used to get make fun of so bad. And you know what, this kid was he had dwarfism. He had cerebral palsy. Doesn't matter. That's not really. What else? I remember he had dwarfism. They would make fun of that. They would make fun of his lazy eye, and he didn't really have a neck, and they would make fun of him for that. You guys, I will never forget this. We were at lunch, right? And I can't remember if it was like, so back in the day, we would all sit at the we would sit at the lunchroom tables in groups, right? Like we had people that, were on the same basketball team. They would always eat lunch together. People that were in band, it seems like they had their own lunch table together. And it's like there was just different groups of people. Well, this one group picked on him so bad. And if you guys remember, if you guys had the same lunch tables like we had back in the day, they were very long, and the table was connected. It was very long, and the seats were connected. This, not this kid, that kid, his name is Josh. He hopped on top of the table. You guys, just picture this. Picture somebody hopping on top of the table, running down the middle of the table. He kicked this person that was making fun of him so hard in the face or in the ear. It was somewhere on his head. Dude went flying back. I never seen so many teachers bum rush that lunchroom as fast as they did. Not even as that fast during a fire drill that they did that day. And I don't remember the extent of the person's injuries, but I just remember that he kicked him so hard that the person, they couldn't hear out of one of their ears anymore. And it's like, you push people to the edge, and one of these times they're gonna flip. You can only do so much to somebody for so long before they just lose their shit. Hey, Developing Minds. Yeah, Kenneth. Yep. I've been there before. And I remember this freak accident happened back in the day. And these kids would go around and just hit, I think I told you guys this story before. They would just hit things with their with this golf club. They would just walk around. They both would do it. Like, what are you guys doing that shit for? So the kid, he went to go hit a fire extinguisher with the golf club. You know the bottom of the golf club, how it's kind of like an L? That broke off. This was a freak accident. The bottom of the golf club broke off when he hit it on the fire extinguisher. I mean, not the fire extinguisher. Yeah, that's what's called, right? The thing that they hook up the water to, those yellow things outside. And anyways, the freaking golf club broke off and went right into his neck. Lunged right into his neck. And the kid died right there on the sidewalk from hitting the fire hydrant, not extinguisher, from hitting the fire hydrant with the golf club. And it was such a sad week at school. It was so sad, like, because they had to honor his life that week, and just crazy. So yeah, I don't know how that story just came up, but yeah. Whew. Bringing me back in the day. Yeah, it was very sad. I'm gonna drop Riz's link, and if you guys want, we can go do a Love Squad raid. We'll do a Love Squad raid on Riz. Copy link. Copy the stinky linky. Yeah. Yeah, Kenneth, I remember you telling us that story. Oh, it's terrible. But yeah, you guys, there's Riz's link. I will most likely see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, my mods members, everybody that smashed that thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And if you are catching the replay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Oops, can you please up? I guess I'm in the lines. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, there's Riz's link, y'all. Let's go raid his ass. Yeah, I think this was a nice little chat. I'm not really good at with my words, I guess you could say, if you can't tell by now. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. If nobody told y'all, I love you. All right, y'all, let's go raid his ass, okay? Let's raid his ass. Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit.